Miami FL. On December 10th, 2023, a routine distress call to Miami police spiraled into a heated domestic violence case that revealed a tangled web of family strife, mental health struggles, and allegations flying faster than fists. What started as a report of a woman causing havoc at home ended with handcuffs, a bleach-soaked confrontation, and a mother's desperate plea for help.
Oh, Mother. Are you the mental health team?
Why are we screaming? You would like to talk to me?
She keeps threatening the hospital for many years. She keeps doing this, and then my lawyer told her to fucking stop. And she keeps making comments, and my sister has told her to stop. And she keeps making me angry. She's been doing this for like 14 years.
Okay, I had to get a restraining order on her and
who else is behind the door?
Your sister's there too?
It's my sister.
Your sister's
Could you come and talk to us, please, ma'am?
I'll talk to you. Come over here. Okay? Do you want to put on some shorts?
I have shorts underneath.
Okay. Okay, come. What is your name?
Laura.
Laura, come talk to me, Laura. So, your mom could be taken care of over here. What's going on, Laura? Why do I smell so much bleach?
Because I spilled the bleach on me.
I see it.
Yeah, I spilled the bleach, and my sister has told her to stop getting the police on the phone.
Talk with me.
So I was trying to work on a relationship with my friend, and everybody's saying that he has
Laura, what were you doing with the bleach?
I was in the bathroom. My mom was already on the phone with the cops. I said stop, and I spilled the bleach, and
Okay, but you didn't tell me. What were you doing with the bleach?
Okay, so first of all, it started because I was trying to rekindle my friendship with my boyfriend, and everybody keeps saying that he's got somebody else. I'm like, why does everybody keep saying that? And my mom said it's my fault. I ruined everything. And my sister told her to stop getting the cops on the phone. I've been through hospitals after hospitals.
Laura, police is not a bad thing.
I know, but I have a case already going on.
What type of case?
A felony case because I got accused of something back in March, and I told my apparently cutting somebody with a knife.
Okay.
I had to do not here, somewhere else, and I have a lawyer, and my lawyer told my mom to stop getting hospitals on the phone. Let Laura calm down.
No, she didn't.
She told me to back off.
Laura, you're gonna talk quietly. We can hear you.
I'm staying here temporarily to be with my dog, and I was about to go back home to my apartment.
Yeah,
I don't
you have
live
your
here.
own apartment?
I have my own apartment.
Officers arrived at the scene to find a mother sitting outside, visibly shaken, hinting at a storm brewing inside. The suspect, 31-year-old Laura, was at the center of the chaos, accused of throwing bleach and pulling her mother's hair in a fit of rage. But Laura had her own story. She claimed she was the victim, punched in the head by her mother and betrayed by a family that kept calling the cops on her. "You're ruining my life," she shouted as officers tried to calm her down, her voice echoing through the neighborhood.
And my sister told her to stop getting the cops on the phone. She's trying to calm down. My sister was trying to calm me down. I'm pissed off.
You still haven't answered my question. Why were you with
I was in the bathroom. My sister was in the bathroom with me, and I had bleach in my hand already, and it got spilled. Mom, stop it! Leave me alone. You ruined my life.
She's asking. She's telling us about.
I'm 31. Back off.
She's telling us about the help that you need.
No, I've been in hospital. I have a lawyer. My lawyer told her to stop calling. Let's let Laura go and do her own thing. She's been doing this since 2011.
So what did you do with the bleach bottle? She said she was in the bathroom with the bleach. What did she do with
My
it?
sister even said to leave her alone. Stop calling the cops.
Okay.
What made me mad is because everybody keeps saying.
You can talk to her.
Yeah.
I'll talk to her. Let's go talk to her.
Yeah, so she said she was in the bathroom with the bleach on her own? So what's going on with the...
Okay, I was hiding in the bathroom,
you were
and
in the
she
bathroom.
came in and she took the spray bleach and sprayed it on me.
Where?
And
Did she spray it all over you?
on my arm, and she told me to get off the phone because
Why would you hide?
Yeah, what were you hiding for?
because she
What
was
happened
throwing
before?
things.
She was just having
throwing.
an episode?
Her episode has been increasing. She's planning to kill people. Okay?
Okay,
Now-
you said she'd been Baker acted before.
Yes, she
And when was
has.
the last time she was Baker acted?
Okay.
Recent?
Now, when I say Baker acted, okay, as far as I know right now, and I'm very upset. Okay.
I understand.
Okay. They were voluntary as opposed to her being arrested.
Oh, so in lieu of her being arrested, they took her to the crisis.
Right, exactly,
Well,
because she's having crises.
In this case,
okay?
In this case, she sprayed you with
bleach. Right.
And the police were called.
But I called them for a mental health team for Baker Act.
Yeah, they did change. They did change the signal to that.
Right.
The plot thickened when Laura's mother, a former lawyer with a sharp tongue and sharper memory, painted a different picture. She alleged Laura sprayed bleach on her arms while she hid in the bathroom, fearing her daughter's escalating episode. The mother didn't hold back, revealing Laura's decade-long battle with mental health issues, including a history of hospitalizations and medications she refused to take. She's been threatening to kill people, she told officers, her voice heavy with exhaustion. Laura's past wasn't clean either. A felony case involving a knife incident loomed large, complicating her pleas of innocence.
How old are you?
72.
72.
Okay. And she has been threatening to kill the ex-boyfriend.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you think the Baker Act is gonna help her moving forward?
I think what would help her, and this is from experience, because her entire life she has had problems, okay? But not on a sustained basis. She has had times when she's absolutely fine. For example,
medication?
Well, that's what I'm about to tell you. In high school, she was on medication that was working because it took time to get her to the levels where it would work.
It takes time.
And when she turned 18, both she and her sister said, "We're 18, we're adults," and they voluntarily took themselves off the medication. Okay? And then ever since then, she has had periodic times when she has become dangerous. She was not on medication for 10 years. And during that time, I had to get a temporary restraining order on her. And they kept her only 3 days because she lied to
Evaluation
them.
period.
But she lied to them and didn't tell them
she knows
what
to
was
say if she's been
going
going through the process. That's why I'm asking you.
Okay, so
Do you think the Baker Act is helping?
this is what I'm trying to say. When she's released without proper treatment, it doesn't help. And without proper medication, it doesn't help.
Right.
That's the
That's
problem.
how we get to a point like today.
Okay, so for example, she has lithium as far as I understand. She doesn't take it. I don't even know if it's at the optimal dose. Okay, part of the problem, and I happen to be a lawyer, and I happen to have been an insurance defense lawyer. I was a Miami-Dade assistant county attorney. Okay, this is the thing. She doesn't always tell the truth to her therapist, and then insurance gets involved, which is why I mentioned that I was an insurance defense lawyer. They only allow 15 minutes of medication management and never have allowed intensive therapy, and she hasn't gone to the right people. She needs CBT therapy to reframe how she thinks.
You've gone with her to the facilities and suggested
I was
all
not.
these things?
I was not allowed to talk to them many times because of her age.
She's an adult. Yeah.
Right.
How old is she now?
She's 31. Okay?
Does she live here or does she have an apartment?
Right now she's living here because she's scared of being in her apartment because other people have threatened to kill her because she was threatening them. Okay?
So you want us here today for the crisis call?
For the crisis,
You do not want to press criminal charges against her?
No, I don't want to because she needs proper help. She needs not to...
They changed the category. I'm assuming because of her age, they made it a 55 block job first. But now with all this information, for what she was telling me, and they changed it to a 56 on the way here. I'm asking Mom, if she's living here, and you know how the process is with the healthcare system, she's going to go in and out in the hospital.
I'm under the impression that Miami-Dade has a better mental health system than
Yeah, but that's going to be
Broward.
aftercare.
Okay.
So what we got going on today, that you hid in the bathroom and you were scared and she came after you
But she
with
had already
bleach.
been throwing things and breaking things. And I was trying to call you also. I went into the bathroom to continue the call.
Yep, yep.
When did she pull your hair?
About 10 minutes ago,
Before we
right
got
as
here?
you were showing up here. I was in the kitchen, she threw my phone, she grabbed me, pulled my hair, okay, tried to throw me off balance. I just had a stroke in September, my balance isn't that great to begin with, you know. But in any event...
And you were trying to help during this whole time too?
Yeah, I pulled her off.
You pulled her out. Okay.
But as I said, when she has proper help and they have the facts, then she can do much better. She also has ADD, which is an impulse control problem to begin with. Okay? And she can be very smart, very diligent. She was a licensed security guard.
Wow,
Okay? And right now, she has been asked to have a background check because they probably found out that she has some criminal charges now for
we're looking into that.
reacting badly to bullies.
What, her name is...
She misinterprets what people tell her.
Yes.
She is paranoid. She's making
What is
threats.
her diagnosis?
I don't know
the diagnosis?
current. I don't know the current. And here's what I need to tell you.
Okay.
She started out...
I'm writing down everything. I'm
hear
not
you.
ignoring you.
I didn't think you were. I really didn't. She's misleading. She's misleading the officer right now.
Okay, what is your
Okay,
name?
and I'm still a registered
you're the one
licensed
that called
lawyer.
me. Okay.
Excuse me?
The phone number you called 911 was from your phone?
Yes.
Okay, I have that on
I know
file.
you do. And we've had people out here before.
Can someone give me a statement? Yeah, this is a felony. It trumps.
I was trying to explain to you, she doesn't react well. Laura, look,
Any type of situation, any type of person won't react well.
okay,
What I'm going to inform you with, because of the law and because of your age, this is a felony charge. Listen to me. Okay, you're going to go to court. You already know how it works, that the state attorney is going to contact you. You're going to go through the court. Yes, you're going to go through the court because they have mental illness court.
I know that.
Okay, you're going to go through the court that they serve the suspects that have mental illness. Okay? Because I've learned this program a couple months ago. I went to the crisis intervention team. They take these cases because of what she has been diagnosed with.
Wasn't.
What she,
Laura, you need to be under control.
This for the long. Listen, because she.
I am telling her I didn't want you charged. I want you helped. I want you taking medication.
Through the court.
Why can't I just do it directly through proper doctors and medication?
In this case, because she physically harmed you.
For some time for her and some slap.
Oh yes, please, Natalie. Because she physically harmed you. I know because of her
But I'm not
diagnosis.
going to press charges.
Okay, that's what you're going to tell the state attorney's office. But for today, okay, for today with this situation, this is the protocol we have to go through. Okay, you are a lawyer. You have practiced the law.
But I don't practice criminal law,
Okay.
and I know by what
Are people there?
by what I went through before. Okay, I was successful in not having charges put on her.
Miami domestic disturbance call turns chaotic, Bleach, battery, and a family in crisis. Miami FL. On December 10th, 2023, a routine distress call to Miami police spiraled into a heated domestic violence case that revealed a tangled web of family strife, mental health struggles, and allegations flying faster than fists. What started as a report of a woman causing havoc at home ended with handcuffs, a bleach-soaked confrontation, and a mother's desperate plea for help. Officers arrived arrived at the scene to find a mother sitting outside, visibly shaken, hinting at a storm brewing inside. The suspect, 31-year-old Laura, was at the center of the chaos, accused of throwing bleach and pulling her mother's hair in a fit of rage. But Laura had her own story. She claimed she was the victim, punched in the head by her mother and betrayed by a family that kept calling the cops on her. "You're ruining my life," she shouted as officers tried to calm her down, her voice echoing through the neighborhood. The plot thickened when Laura's mother, a former lawyer with a sharp tongue and sharper memory, painted a different picture. She alleged Laura sprayed bleach on her arms while she hid in the bathroom, fearing her daughter's escalating episode. The mother didn't hold back, revealing Laura's decade-long battle with mental health issues, including a history of hospitalizations and medication she refused to take. "She's been threatening to kill people," she told officers, her voice heavy with exhaustion. Laura's past wasn't clean either. A felony case involving a knife incident loomed large, complicating her pleas of innocence. As officers pieced together the conflicting stories, Laura's defiance grew. She refused to put on pants offered by her sister, dodging cooperation like it was a charge itself. "I didn't do anything," she insisted, even as evidence of her actions. Bleach stains, a pulled phone, and her mother's fresh bruises stacked up. The mother, torn between love and fear, didn't want charges pressed, but begged for Laura to get help, citing a broken mental health system that let her daughter slip through the cracks. In the end, the law didn't bend. Laura was arrested for domestic battery, secured in a police car, still arguing her case, her voice a mix of anger and desperation. The incident left more questions than answers. Was Laura a danger or a daughter in distress? Could a family fractured by years of untreated illness find peace? One thing's clear, Miami's streets saw a drama that night that won't soon be forgotten.
Okay.
I understand. But the state attorney is going to contact you. You're going to ask questions at the state attorney's office. You let them know what your daughter has been diagnosed.
Because you are threatening to kill Carmen,
We're not
her
gonna have
kids,
it back and
and Brandon, and
You know, it heightens up her symptoms, okay?
I recorded everything.
Yeah, everything has been recorded too. And what she said to me, she incriminated herself.
What did
in
she
this
say?
case, like what she did with the bleach.
But
I know in her state of mind, it's not all there, but it's not all her.
right, that's what I'm trying
We
to
can't-
say.
The thing is, this is
It's not
the rep because they do have the mental health care system. You're gonna contact. They're gonna contact you. The state attorney office is gonna contact you. Okay. You're gonna go through the
She
mental
needs
health
a public
court
defender.
system.
We
Yes.
cannot afford a lawyer.
Okay, and then when you tell them that, you have to let them know all the diagnoses that she has. Okay, please. I'm gonna have her secured in a car so she can stop screaming in the neighborhood.
I'm not doing anything. No.
Yeah, Natalie, can you help?
Natalie, you lied to me.
Listen.
I didn't do
We're gonna do
anything.
step by step everything. Listen, she's gonna talk
don't
to the
have
state
slides?
attorney's office. We're gonna talk. She's gonna talk to
can
all the
you-
lawyers in the court.
Are you okay trying to help her put it on?
No, I'm not doing anything. The lawyer.
Put the shorts
Put on the
first.
shorts first.
The shorts first. I don't want her going in there undies.
to press charges.
She's
No,
gonna talk to the state attorney's office. Okay.
However, we have no discretion, you know, like your mom.
but I'm not doing
In this case, this is
anything.
your mom and your mom's age.
Laura.
No, but I'm
Your
not.
feet in?
I didn't do
You're
anything.
gonna put your feet in.
Natalie, why did you open the door? I didn't do
didn't open the
anything.
door.
You're making me go to
Okay, we're
jail.
gonna put it in the car. Maybe we can put it in.
Is she going to jail?
I'll talk to you. As long as
Come on.
No, I didn't.
You're not
No.
gonna have no shorts on.
You're making me go to jail again. You're ruining my
we'll
life.
just put them on.
We'll put it on the car.
Do you have slides though?
I don't have sandals.
You're ruining my life. I was about to leave to go home.
Yeah, let's take her to the car and then we'll try to see if we can put them on.
You're ruining my life. The lawyer told you to stop. I'm not doing anything to you. I wasn't doing anything to you. You fucking punched me in the head.
This
My
one.
mom is ruining my life. Natalie, why did you do that? Yes, you did.
Have a seat and I'll get the shorts.
No, but you're taking me to jail. I didn't do anything to her. Natalie punched me in the fucking head.
Down so we can put your shorts on, okay? I don't want you.
Natalie, what the hell?
You gonna let me help you? Help me?
Why? I didn't do anything to my mom.
You gonna let me help you?
Well, no, but I didn't do anything to my mom.
Okay, so you're not gonna go in shorts?
No, but why am I being arrested? I didn't do
You're
anything.
arrested for domestic violence.
Domestic violence. I got punched. She punched me in. Domestic violence. She punched me in the head.
Okay, let me see your feet.
No, why am I domestic violence? She's the one who fucking punched me in the
Okay, so
head.
you don't want to put
No, but why? She's the one who punched. No, why?
Okay, then you have to get in the car.
No, but why? No, Natalie, why don't you fucking tell the truth? You punched me in the fucking head. Now, mom said I'm domestic violence. You're the one who. I pulled her hair because she couldn't fucking get off me.
Okay, you gotta get in the car.
No.
Force you and push you hard. I don't want to.
Natalie, what the hell?
She doesn't want to press charges on you.
Then why are you having me arrested? I didn't do anything.
I'm trying to have you arrested. She's
Put it on the.
She doesn't want to put on the shorts. She's not gonna. She can sit on the shirt.
Put on the shirt.
No, why am I being arrested? I didn't do anything.
She didn't want to press charges.
Then what is she doing?
I guess.
Yeah, I'll explain it to you, but you
We're gonna explain to you. You have to put on your shorts. You gotta sit down.
I don't want to go to jail. I'm not doing anything. I didn't threaten anybody.
Are you gonna put these shorts on? I'm helping you here.
No, but you're taking me to jail. No, I don't want to go to jail. You're
She's
ruining
done it before, but I'm gonna explain it to her. I explained her to the. You gonna put these on? So
But I don't understand. I'm not doing anything. She's trying to make my life worse. What is she doing? No, what is she doing?
just have a seat. You want to put them on later?
But you're taking me to jail.
Yes, ma'am. We have to. Look,
I'm
whenever
gonna-
it's domestic, we have.
I didn't do anything. She's the one who. I didn't. No, she punched me in the head.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything. You're ruining my life. No, but Natalie, why don't you fucking tell the truth?
Wait. Let me put on some gloves.
Yes, step inside my room.
I didn't do anything. You're ruining my case. I told you to tell mom to stop. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
It's gonna be hard for her to calm down. She's scared.
I didn't do anything to her.
Yeah.
Hey, Laura, so look, just cooperate for a minute. Your mom obviously doesn't want you to go to jail. She keeps pleading with me not to take you to jail. That's not one of our options. So we have a supervisor, we're going to talk to him. She just wants you to get some mental health.
No,
Hold on, let me finish. She doesn't want you to get in any trouble, so she doesn't want to ruin your life. I know you keep thinking that, but that's not the plan.
My lawyer told her to stop. I have a lawyer on Tuesday. She was told to leave me alone. I was about to go back to my
Laura,
own
just do me one
apartment.
favor. Sit in the car, calm down for a few minutes, get some AC, get some music. We're going to sort this all out, okay? If anything changes, I'll be the first one.
I don't want to go to jail. I'm in the process of negotiating my case, and my mom was told to
I
stop.
understand that, but just cooperate with us, because that way it doesn't make anything worse, okay? We'll help you out. We're going to help you out as best
But
as
I don't need help. I was told, my mom was told to leave me alone, stop at the hospital, stop at the cops.
That's the way we can help you.
No, but you're taking me to jail.
Give us
We're
a
still
few
working
minutes, okay?
sometimes, but you need to sit down. It all depends on how you behave now too. You need to put in your feet and sit down.
All right, Laura, do me
In
that
the
favor,
car. You
please.
can't be hanging out the car.
We're going to talk to your mom, and we're going to talk to everybody. We're going to make a...
I told the other officer, I have lithium. I haven't taken it yet.
I know, that was me. He spoke to me.
But I'm not threatening anybody. I'm not doing anything.
That's fine. You haven't taken your medicines. So I understand you may be acting out because you're not on your medication.
Yeah, because my sister fucking whacked me in the fucking head.
Okay, I get that. So now, just slide in.
Please
Do me
sit
a favor, Laura.
inside so we can figure everything out.
No, but she's taking me to
Laura,
jail.
the handcuffs go on
No, their
fast, and they come
protocol
off fast also.
is
So remember
policy
that.
when you get in our car. Everybody wears the handcuffs.
You see,
Even
Laura,
if you're
we're
going
not-
to the hospital.
We're not being overly aggressive with you. We're not grabbing you because if we really wanted to put you in the car, you'd be in the car.
Remember I told you, I said, put your feet in because I don't want to grab you hard and push
Yeah,
you in
but
the
I don't
car.
want to go to jail. I'm literally, this is going to fuck up my case
We're
even
gonna talk
more.
about. We're gonna get all the resources. We're gonna roll out every
But
option for you.
my mom's been trying to do this. The
Your
lawyer,
mom doesn't want you to go to jail.
No.
I already said that multiple times. So just, Laura, just put your feet in.
but she's
I'll talk
been
to you in a
doing
minute.
that for a long time. She's been trying.
You have ADHD too, right?
No, I have. No, my mom's a liar. I don't have
You don't take
it.
ADHD.
Well, you have psychosis?
I had. Okay, so I had.
We want your side of your explanation.
Because my mom doesn't know everything. Because she's actually been. I've been trying to push her out of my life for a long time.
As officers pieced together the conflicting stories, Laura's defiance grew. She refused to put on pants offered by her sister, dodging cooperation like it was a charge itself. "I didn't do anything," she insisted.
I didn't do anything to her.
Even as evidence of her actions, bleach stains, a pulled phone, and her mother's fresh bruises stacked up. The mother, torn between love and fear, didn't want charges pressed, but begged for Laura to get help, citing a broken mental health system that let her daughter slip through the cracks.
Because of all this shit. I had major depression in 2020. I've had it for 4 years. I was given Cyliopram that caused anger and issues. Exactly. And Abilify, same shit. So that's what happened in March because it caused psychosis. I don't actually have anything. I was given lithium to help calm me down, balance everything.
And it takes time.
And my mom was told, stop with the hospital shit, stop with the police, you're going to enrage her. It's an automatic trigger. My sister punched me in the head and I knocked over a lamp and the bleach got on all over me. That's what happened. And apparently she's been going by what everybody else is saying, how I'm threatening and shit, but I haven't done anything. The lawyer knows I say shit out of anger, but I don't act on anything.
Right.
I've
That's
just
what
been,
they specialize in. They know, like,
Well, you
with
see
your
how
case.
nice and calm you're talking to her now? Just
but she's been told to stop with this shit because...
Alright, Laura. Well, just do me a favor. You're calm now. Just put your feet in there. We'll close the door. We're not leaving anywhere
We can rule out
yet.
every option, okay?
Okay, just do us that favor. Trust me. I'm not going to leave here without advising you what's going on. If anything changes, I'll let you
You
know.
won't be left in the dark
You
at
gotta
all.
cooperate. Please, just put your feet in there. I'll put
No,
some
but
music
you're
on, please,
going,
yeah.
you're...
We're not leaving. We're going to stay here, but we just have to talk to everybody involved. But you were acting out, and I don't want your neighbors to be involved in your business. We don't need that, okay?
But no, but you just said that you're domestic violence.
Listen,
We have a
because
supervisor.
this is a family. We can change things, okay? This is a family issue right now. Please sit inside, okay? Put your feet inside.
But I really don't want to go in jail.
This doesn't mean that you're going to jail at this moment. You are safely secured. You're not out in the open screaming out loud. You can sit here quietly, okay? Please put your feet in. Thank you so much, okay?
Please don't lie to me though.
We don't lie.
No, I want to put her in.
Okay.
So Mom wants really start leaving before I talk to her because
He wants that.
this is the case. Mom explained to me that the medication is triggering her somewhere else. She wanted to talk to her.
In the end, the law didn't bend. Laura was arrested for domestic battery, secured in a police car still arguing her case, her voice a mix of anger and desperation. The incident left more questions than answers. Was Laura a danger or a daughter in distress? Could a family fractured by years of untreated illness find peace? One thing's clear, Miami's streets saw a drama that night that won't soon be forgotten.